To me, discipline means a couple things, specifically in crypto, not over trading. I think over trading has been one of the weaknesses for me. Also, having an edge that you're not taking trades that are just a random walk, having a specific setup that you're looking for before you go into a trade. So an example of this during the bear market was looking for like these altcoins that would go through mini boom and bust cycle narratives. So we would wait for the boom to kind of subside. And then once we would have bearish confirmation, we would short those through perpetual futures. That's like being very disciplined and having an edge. Also defining your risk before you get into a trade, having the exact amount of money that you're going to lose if you're wrong on the trade, because regardless of how good we may think we are, at the end of the day, it's going to be 50-50. So the goal to me is to try to find trades and setups in which you're going to get paid 60 cents when you win. And when you lose, you only lose 40 cents, and just try to do that as many times as possible. Now, you talked about wallet discipline. To me, I'm okay with having a little bit of capital on Binance US right now, but I understand that a lot of people don't want to take the risk, and I totally agree with that. I trade a lot of BITO options as well as Bitcoin futures on the CME. You can do through things like TradeStation or any usual brokerage, but BITO is the Bitcoin ProShares Strategy ETF. You can trade that anywhere in like Thinkorswim or any regular brokerage. So,
all right.
Yeah, and to give an example of what CJ is talking about in terms of, defining risk and taking trades that are not just random, AJ actually talked about this last week on the cocktail hour. And, this has been a really nice trade setup that wasn't easy to take, but with a disciplined mindset and having your levels defined, it worked out very well for a lot of members of our community. So looking here at Bitcoin, right, just a few weeks ago, on February 10th, we were coming down hard and retesting this level about 21K. It also coincided with a few critical levels, being this 20-period smooth moving average. And then also you can see that this was resistance in the past. So like AJ would tell you, this flips to support, and we got this confirmation of support. So like CJ said, not just a random walk. This level was confirmed as support, and therefore we have a level at which we can cut our trade if it goes against us. If we break below 21.5, and head down lower, we're out of this trade, because this has clearly been defined as a critical level. And then in terms of taking profit as well, it's very important to define where you want to get out, because when you get candles like this, it's so easy to get caught up in the euphoria of the trade. And, you might think, oh man, Bitcoin's running. Look at it go. It's going from 21K to 25K. What's there to stop it? It can run to 30K. That was not the case here. And actually, CJ and I did publish Trade Insight in which we recommended taking profit at 25K. As you can see, many other traders did that as well, took profit. And since then, we haven't really been back up to retest it. So for us, it's been a great week in the sense that we were able to, get in a trade with defined risk below 21.5. So if, it went below this level here, we'd cut it. But fortunately for us, there were some shorts that were squeezed and went up 25K. We were able to comfortably take profit. And now we have more capital to deploy when the time is right. So that's just a brief example of, one of the many trades that, have worked out for us, but it helps to always define that risk first, like CJ said, and, not just take on a random position. It's all about what you do once you get in the trade. That makes you a great trader, in my opinion.